Hey there, I'm Raquel Richards, and this is What Are You Drinking? The pod on alcohol. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Please drink responsibly. In this episode, we're going criminal. It's deviant, unlawful, and disruptive. This winery makes its wine and money from past criminals and their stories. By definition, the Oxford Dictionary defines a criminal as a person who has committed a crime. 19 Crimes is known for its innovative approach to winemaking and its connection to stories of the convicts who built Australia. Their Snoop Dogg Cali Rosé 2020 vintage is Vintered in Sonoma, California, USA. It's a unique wine collaboration between the well-known brand 19 Crimes and the iconic rapper and entrepreneur Snoop Dogg. Snoop embodies the timeless values of the 19 Crimes rogues who came before him. 19 Crimes is a brand built on authentic stories of rebellion, defiance, loyalty, and perseverance. In 1788, banishment to Australia from the UK became the punishment of choice. If you broke any one of the 19 crimes, you sailed on a long and harrowing journey where your fate awaited. Times were tough, but these individuals were tougher. They overcame adversity and insurmountable odds to claim redemption. The name 19 Crimes was inspired by the stories of British convicts who were sent to Australia in the 18th and 19th centuries. These convicts were often sentenced to one of the 19 crimes recognized under British law at the time. The winery embraces these historical connections and pays homage to the resilience and spirits of these individuals who played a role in shaping the nation. The historical context of 19 Crimes revolves around the British penal system during the 18th and 19th centuries. At the time, British had a long list of punishable crimes by transportation to Australia, a practice that started in 1788. The crimes range from theft and forgery to smuggling and assault. The convicts were transported on ships to the Australian continent, where they served their sentences and contributed to the development of the colonies. What sets 19 Crimes Winery apart from other similar wineries is its distinctive storytelling approach. Each wine in their portfolio is associated with a particular historical convict. The label features their story and a mugshot. By combining wine and storytelling, 19 Crimes creates a unique and engaging experience for wine enthusiasts, not to mention a collectible bottle. The approach has set them apart by creating a unique brand identity and establishing an emotional connection with consumers who are intrigued by the historical narratives behind each wine. The origins of 19 Crimes Winery can be traced back to Australia, a country with a rich history of winemaking. 19 Crimes Winery distinguishes itself through its compelling storytelling by AR integration. AR meaning augmented reality. I'm going to talk a bit more about that when we get to the boozy news section. And its commitment to crafting wines that are enjoyable and accessible to a broad audience. 19 Crimes collaborated with rapper Snoop Dogg, creating his limited edition rosé wine that has generated a buzz and interest. This collaboration added to the brand's appeal among a broader audience and has further enhanced its criminal popularity. So let's get into the flavor profile. Rosé wines are often made from a blend of red wine grapes such as Grenache, Syrah, which is a Shiraz, and Mourvedre, or Pinot Noir. These grapes are chosen for their ability to produce wines with vibrant fruit flavors and refreshing acidity. In terms of taste, 19 Crimes Snoop Dogg's Cali Rosé aims to deliver a crisp and lively drinking experience, which it didn't for me. I found it too sweet for my taste buds, but this is the perfect rosé for a new rosé drinker, or of course a hardcore fan of Snoop Dogg, or to have because you're a fan of 19 Crimes. I mean, only if it's to collect the bottle. Rosé wines are typically known for their fruit-forward nature, often showcasing notes of strawberries, raspberries, watermelon, and citrus fruit, which Snoop Dogg does in abundance. The varietal consists of 75% Zinfandel, 20% Grenache, and 5% Pinot Noir. One of the reasons I don't like this rosé is because of that high Zinfandel content. I'm not a fan of that grape. I personally just don't like it. I liked it way back when. I don't, my taste buds say no to it now. Doesn't mean that you won't like it. A lot of people love a Zinfandel. And a Zinfandel, of course, is a grape indigenous of California. When I was younger, I used to like the Zinfandels, but as I said, my taste buds have matured and they just simply no longer like the sweetness this grape offers. If you're a fan of Zinfandel's dry, semi-sweet, or sweet flavor, then I suggest trying Snoop's Cali Rosé. The composition of 19 Crimes Cali Rosé Snoop Dogg is centered around the rosé style of wine. Rosé wines are typically made by briefly fermenting red grapes with the grape skins, giving the wine its pink and light red color. You're going to find that Snoop's is quite a deep pink, I will say, color. So the serving recommendations, rosés are best served to 50 to 60 degrees Celsius, or if you're in the metric system, 122 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to have them nice and chilled. Now, if you want to impress those you're serving rosé to, or for more mature rosé wines, choose a slight taper rose glass. These glasses have a short, wide bowl that's rounded at the top and tapers toward the bottom. This shape pushes the aroma to the top of the glass, allowing the drinker to savor the full experience of sophisticated wines. Now, for Snoop Dogg's Cali Rosé, to be honest, any white or rosé glass will do, and the reason for this is because it's not a mature rosé, and I mean that in terms of its grapes. Due to its fun and sweetness, I suggest maybe garnish it with a strawberry or a raspberry. This will definitely please your friends and make you look like a great host. After opening the bottle and pouring everyone their first glass, with this rosé, you can place it on ice. Unlike a mature rosé, where you'll just want to let it sit and stand and let the bottle sweat on the table, because this allows the rosé aromas and character to change slightly as the temperature rises. But with Snoop Dogg's, throw it right on ice and you're good to go. Boozy news. This wine is part of the 19 Crimes portfolio, which is known, as I mentioned, for its innovative approach to winemaking and its connection to stories of the convicts who built Australia. Now, to go back to what I mentioned at the top about 19 Crimes' use of AR, augmented reality, by downloading the 19 Crimes app and scanning the labels of their wines, you can bring these historical convicts to life through animated storytelling. This interactive element adds an extra layer of engagement and entertainment to the wine drinking experience, making 19 Crimes wines stand out in the market. Scanning Snoop Dogg's face on the Cali Rosé does not tell you any criminal story about him or his dog pound. You have to download the app, then scan the face, and then you'll see what Snoop has to say. The name 19 Crimes is derived from the 19 crimes that were recognized as punishable by transportation, and some of these crimes included stealing fish from a pond, impersonating an Egyptian, or cutting down a tree. The brand seeks to honor the legacy of these convicts and their role in Australia's history. Popularity-wise, 19 Crimes has garnered significant attention and has become a well-recognized brand in the wine industry. Their unique storytelling approach, incorporating historical narratives of the convicts on their labels, has captured a lot of attention. When I worked at the LCBO and told customers to scan the image of the face on the bottle, they were shocked this could be done and a story could be told. And you don't know that until you delve into the 19 Crimes or somebody tells you. So that's what I think makes it a little bit more interesting as well. It's on a need to know or be told basis. And believe it or not, this was before AI hit hard. So they've been doing this augmented reality like before AI. I mean, can you imagine what this winery will do now with AI? And I'm excited to see and find out what they do. Now, Snoop Dogg's partner in crime, Martha Stewart, also has a line of 19 Crime wineries. She's probably more of the criminal. Snoop also has a Cali Red blend, a Cali Gold Sparkling, and a Cali Blanc. So you can get those as well. I haven't tried them yet, but I intend to. The combination of history, innovation, and quality winemaking has helped 19 Crimes stand out in the market and attract a loyal following and bottle collection, I must say. So for a 750 milliliter bottle with an ABV, that's alcohol by volume, of 10.5% in Canada, it's 14% in the States, will set you back $20.05 in Ontario at our LCBO. I want to add in Canada, when a wine is higher in sugar content, it's usually lower in ABV. Why? Well, the government has to keep us in check somehow. Overall, 19 Crimes has achieved success by offering more than just wine. It has created an immersive and engaging experience for consumers through its storytelling, AR, and accessible wine styles. Its ability to connect history, technology, and quality winemaking has propelled it to become a notable and popular brand in the wine industry. And I'm impressed. And that's what I have to say about 19 Crimes Snoop Dogg Cali Rosé. What do you think? Follow, sub, DM, and let me know. Check out What Are You Drinking on TikTok at WhatAreYouDrinking0. R is the letter R, and 0 is the number 0 at WhatAreYouDrinking0. I'm Raquel Richards. Thanks for sipping with me here on What Are You Drinking? Until next time, cheers!